Hej! Tillbaka igen med Game of Thrones. Vi ska fortsätta med episod 4. Har kommit ut ganska länge sedan, men jag har ju varit upptagen med lite andra spel. Men jag tänkte vi ska köra här nu. Do the Dead Frighten You. Episod 4. Nu kör vi!
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Woo!
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Mister!
Are you gonna be a good little Forrester? Learn your lesson and stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Där har vi det. Jag nästan hade glömt bort vad som hade hänt. Men vad tur vi fick den här. Fortsättningen. Jag undrar vad som kommer hända med mig nu. Efter jag gjorde det där. Jag kanske borde kastat ner honom. Men skitsamma, det är för sent nu. Ingen som bryr sig när han blir. Han bara, ja, skitsamma. Gå iväg. Jared Tuttle.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Brit attacked him. Just like he said, Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something.
Nah, det är det ju
Some
inte.
deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother.
I think
Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go.
Men inte mitt huvud, va?
I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger! What's to be done with him? We're heading to Cruster's.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your
No.
man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to
sorry
be by
I
my
let
side
you
at
down.
Cruster's.
I'm sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Garrett. It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family.
Aye.
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett.
Va, bara lämna mig.
We're down a man, so keep your eyes open.
Åh fan.
And let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Åh nej. Åh nej. Introt. Vi får se vad som händer här nu i den här episoden. Jag hoppas vi får se mycket mer av den här draktjejen. Jag kommer inte ihåg vad hon hette. Draktjejen och gänget där. Kan jag få med en hel armé till... jag vet inte ens vad stället heter. Men så vi får tillbaka byn igen. Game of Thrones. Episod 4, Sons of Winter. Nice! Så var hamnar vi nu då? Jag vet inte. Jo, vi är nog där nu. Draktjejens ställe, tror jag. Åh, där är de där. Den där armén. Det är väl samma armé, tror jag. Som man känner igen från serien.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons?
Ja, men jag har ju sett draken.
Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do.
Are you calling me a liar?
Are you calling me a liar? You know nothing about me.
You're right. I don't know you.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Nice.
Your reaction
Så gå fram
says
och klappa.
otherwise. Viseron.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him?
Nej,
Go
jo,
ahead.
jo det vill jag.
Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Men det kanske är snabbt.
Not a good idea, sir. I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
Approach him. Nej, jag är inte rädd för någonting. kommer den döda mig säkert. Bara för det. Ah! Touch!
You're brave at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you?
Det var för att jag var
You claim you
snabb.
saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof?
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
We were being shit.
Child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end?
Men jag har ju inte ljugit någonting hittills.
You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
We both want the same thing here. To liberate Marine, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want to.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself...
Ja, det kan jag.
You have nothing more to offer me. Croft?
Challenge-sättet, typ.
You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Marine can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beska here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yep.
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Så vi verkar ha en del
So you
här.
wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Marine?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Yes, if you consider me.
Asher, please.
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men.
Om det är typ så här
Get them into the city.
jättesvår
Help them liberate
typ.
Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here.
Ja, vi behöver ta honom.
If I find you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in.
Woo!
It's going to be a long night.
Det är en lång krig.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
I'm sorry about this. What's your problem?
What's the problem with you and Marine anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Svenska.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always
Piss
fucking
buckets. En sån här pissehinka.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more!
Jag kommer ju så fucka upp det där. Kommer gå till helvete. Ja, vi är tillbaka här nu. Roderick har blivit starkare, verkar som. Eller inte.
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
Enough talking.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you.
Spännande.
Come at me.
Ska man använda tangenterna här? Måste vara beredd. Ja,
bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Okej. Nej, jag missade. Jag missade det. Jag tryckte på dubbelvis.
Let's try it again.
Nu jävlar. Jag gjorde det. Fan bra.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
Vad hände? Ja, inte ben. Eller till
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena.
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Elena.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
Yeah, okay.
You remember my little brother?
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced.
Yeah,
something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I missed you.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too.
Oh, blir glad.
Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick.
Then you have to defy your father.
I intend to. Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not going to be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not going to be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him.
Ja, men...
I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Ha med sig en hel armé. Ja, jävlar, det hade han. Eller inte en hel armé, men några stycken i alla fall. Ännu fler.
You brought your men. I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
Självklart.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Still have Ryan.
Whitehall still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand you worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do
Jag
this.
tänker faktiskt chansa på det.
I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
Promise.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
What is
You
happening?
don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again.
Ja.
Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
Safe, kissa. Kissa. Jag ska med det. Ja! Woo! Elena won't forget att. Vad bra. Vad nice. Förhoppningsvis så gör det nytta den där kyssen. Ja, nu har vi Smira. I Kingsland.
It's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
Marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jamie.
Ja, vad hände? Just den här dvärgen, vad hände där? Han blev ju fångad.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill. Vem är det?
Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing.
Ja.
He's definitely up to something. Something big. But
nice work.
I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Well, if you need Sarah to get you in there, you might as well try, right?
Ja, men försöka kan man alltid göra.
Time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Jag är tillbaka här, men jag måste avsluta här nu. Så vi får se fortsättningen nästa gång. Tack för att ni har tittat. Får ni inte missa nästa avsnitt. Ha det så bra så länge. Hej då!